Then dig out the floor, and with your base building block and your choice of another block that you think looks good, make a checkerboard pattern on your floor. Two blocks away from the left wall, build a staircase up to the top and build a ring of slabs around the top. Now put a block with the slab on top for each of the corners. As you can see, if you have an even number of blocks for the walls, you can't just place slabs without it looking weird. So I'm going to show you two methods for how to build yours. So these are yours to choose from. I like this one more, so this is what I'm going to build it as. As you can see, they can't shoot you if you're crouching. You can build a door if you want, but I will not keep this one. If you need extra protection, you can always cover it up with bars. You can texture the walls if you want, but I am bad at texturing, so I will not be doing that. Now place windows like I am. If you want to build a throne, then you have to replace this. By the way, I am bad at building thrones, so bear with me. So something like this. You could have your storage upstairs like this, but it doesn't look very good, so I built it downstairs like this. Dig the stairs like this. Then replace the walls so that it looks better. Then cut out a 5 by 5, not including the two of the staircase. Careful of caves as you're digging though. It's okay if you miscalculate as long as you hit back to where your line is. You don't really need to care if you mess up your walls though, as those are soon going to be replaced. And take out your ceiling as well. Then you're going to want to find a light source. I'm going to use torches, but I'm just showing you some examples of some other ones that you can use. Now you're going to want to make a temporary torch on a wall so that no mobs can spawn and surprise attack you while you're building, if you're building this in survival. You will be replacing these later though. So you're going to want to do the same thing as the upstairs floor, but just down here. If you click both the right and left click button at the same time, it replaces a block without you having to click a second button. So you want to grab some barrels or chests, whichever one you prefer. I prefer chests, so I'm going to show you how to make the storage with these, but you can do chests if you want. What you're going to do is just randomly place barrels about, but make it so that near the walls they're higher up, and near the floor there's only like one or two of them. and you want it to be asymmetrical so that it looks better. You're going to do this to all the corners because this castle needs to be fully stocked. And then you're going to make your permanent light here, and this I feel is just the best way of doing it. You can choose to leave that one there, or you can do like I did and build another storage pile. Then you're going to do the walls in the same checkerboard pattern, but as you can see, there can sometimes be holes to the outside if your terrain is like that. And you don't have to do the wall behind the barrels because nobody's going to be seeing that, and so you shouldn't waste any resources on it. I feel this is continue to place barrels however you see fit, just to make it look more asymmetrical. Then clear inventory and grab stuff such as armor, and arrows, and bows, and crossbows, and probably a sword and an axe. As you can see, I'm doing iron tools just because otherwise it wouldn't be very fun because it would just be super hard to kill and it'd be super hard to kill everybody else. So you're going to want to randomly spread helmets and armor and all of that stuff throughout the chest just so that it looks like it's a little bit disorganized. Some of them are going to have not as many. And some of them are going to be full. Don't know how you got in here. Then you're going to want to do that with the rest of your supplies. You want to keep the same objects mostly in the same place because there is still a general sense of organization, but not very much. As you can see, put in all the different stuff in all the different chests. Make sure you still have one in your inventory though, so that you can middle click to be able to drag it into a bunch of other chests. Arrows you're going to want a lot of because they can run out very fast. Some barrels will be left empty because not all the barrels can be full. Now you're going to want to grab food like bread, steak, and potatoes and put that somewhat to the side in a couple of barrels just because like an army needs food. So as you can see, I only put it in these two chests because I don't need too much, but they do need some. Now you're going to want to do the ceiling. It can poke through because this is outside of the castle, and so we're going to fix the terrain out there afterwards. As you can see, I'm both right and left clicking right now. And this is going to be the terraining. You might want to grow some grass back just so that looks good. And you want to cover up any holes so that nobody knows they're there, so that nobody can tunnel underneath you when you are, if you play a game with this. Then you're going to finish up this wall, and as you can see, there's smooth tuff there. We're just going to continue the checkerboard pattern. The storage room is done. The top ring is done. You can have a door, and you can have a throne. So this is my miniature castle build. If you and your friend want to play this together, they could make a castle that was somewhat far away, and then you guys could just fight each other until one of you loses. As you can see, Bob with his miniature castle. Very intimidating. So, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And don't forget to hit the like button. As a small creator, this will help me out a bunch. And also, do not forget to subscribe. Goodbye.